Let me start with Dugg first.
Yeah.
So most people, well, a lot of the people know about me on a national scale because they saw me, heard me defending Dugg when Whack 100 tried to destroy his overall character by talking about what happened with him and Offset at QC Compound about 4 or 5 years ago. They want to see you do well, but they don't want to see you doing as well as they are.
Right.
And then this space is a new space. There's never been a person like me in Detroit, so they don't understand it. So a lot of it is jealousy. As far as them trying to double team me, bro, I got broad shoulders. It's gonna take a lot more than them to get off on me.
I'm reporting from the block where the truth gets stretched. Journalism with an edge. Every story I fetch. Mic levels on crisp. Every quote get checked. Podcast booming, turn opinions into verified fact. Voice for the unheard. Pain that I narrate. Turn a booth into a newsroom. Pressure I translate. Scoop right beside.
In this media space, Dawgface say he is Detroit. He like, I am Detroit. Well, man, in this segment, he sit down with Real Lyfe Street Stars once again, man, and the guy that's interviewing him asked him, like, how do we feel about 42 Dugg saying that he's not from Detroit? Dawgface said, man, they can say what they want to say, bro. I am, when it comes to this internet, bro, in this internet space, getting this content out there, man, he feel like he has the biggest voice. Haven't nobody proved him wrong yet. They trying to shut Dawgface down and he ain't going for it. But, man, we gonna jump into this content, though, man. He also kicked some game in this thing, too, though, man. So y'all stick around and listen to what's really going on out here in these YouTube streets, man. It's your man, BT Scoop. Make sure y'all hit the like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that hype button and get this video onto the algorithm. Get your boy up there to 10K subs, man. We on the way. Let's go.
Yo, then. The king of Detroit media?
Yes, sir.
The spokesman for Detroit.
Yes, sir.
They say you ain't from Detroit, though.
I'm good.
What's the rapper? 42 Dugg, that what he said? He said you ain't from there.
Interesting. People say a lot of things. Just because you say it, don't make it so. When it comes to media, when it comes to podcasting, when it comes to this space, when it comes to hogging the turn lane in YouTube or on YouTube, when it comes to running up and down the YouTube streets, there's nobody who can compare to the trail that I've blazed over the course of the last 15 years. Before me, there was none. There was nobody. I am him.
Why do you think there are a lack of Detroit voices online? What do you think that's about?
I think it's a cultural thing. I think because Detroit is such it's an open city, but it's closed off in terms of the way people think. It's closed off in terms of people's overall mentality. Anything that has to do with talking and communicating and really expressing how people feel, that's kind of like frowned upon in the city of Detroit, because Detroit is like I don't want to say it's a criminalistic city, but it's a city that on the surface specializes in secrecy because of the nature of how things operate in the city of Detroit.
So basically he's saying is they probably one of the last couple of states that actually stand on their old morals and principles, bro. Like, it's not going nowhere. It's going to always be that. Well, things is changing, man. There's a new sheriff in town, man, and it's going to be light shined upon Detroit. As long as Dawgface is out here in these YouTube streets, man, Detroit, y'all got a problem. But it could also be a gift for y'all if y'all rock with him. But it don't seem like they trying to rock with the dog. But you got your people out there that's rocking with Dawgface too, though. You know what I'm saying? So y'all say what you want to say. It's a 50-50. With the good that come bad, with the bad that come better. Let's go.
So they frown upon podcasting. They frown upon YouTube, and they frown upon anything that has to do with just open forms of communication.
You know, it's crazy. Since we've been rocking, I feel like we got closer to see you put up the numbers. You putting up over 20 million views all across all socials. We got a clip on our YouTube. It's like 1.6 million. Like, you going crazy everywhere, man. What are some of the pros and cons of going viral? Because I've never seen you in this much beef prior to this. You know what I'm saying? It seems like it's amplified a lot since you've been getting noticed.
Well, you just said it. With more exposure comes more criticism, because people who probably didn't think, or who didn't, I'm a factor now. They have to consider me. You have to pencil me in now. You have to account for me now, because whereas a couple of years ago, people just thought that I was just Dawgface talking shit locally. They didn't understand the kind of national or global impact my voice has and what it carries. Now you have people trying to throw rocks at the throne. You have people trying to shoot at the moon with a pellet gun or with a. You can't reach the heavens with that pea shooter. And so because I am so visible, and because I have expanded my overall brand, and because people see me, you can't turn on YouTube without seeing something about me, right? So you have guys who don't like Dawgface. When they roll over at night, they is laughing and chuckling at some Dawgface shit on YouTube or on Instagram. I'm in the algorithm, and I'm not just in it, I'm ranking in it. When it comes to influencers, when it comes to people who get paid for their perspective about all things on an urban level, whether it's politics, whether it is just over entertainment as a whole, I'm amongst the upper echelon of talking. So it's jealousy. You turn over, you see Dawgface. When guys wake up in the morning, you see Dawgface populating their YouTube. A year or two ago, when you searched my name, I wasn't on Wikipedia. You couldn't find me really.
Now Dawgface is everywhere, man. But y'all guys gotta realize, man, he know a lot more about Detroit than a whole lot of them guys, though, bro. They say he's not from Detroit, man. He done been in Detroit like 40 years, minus the 17 that he did in prison, bro. Get what I'm saying? So he know a little something, man. Y'all don't kill me in the comment section, man. I'm just reacting to the video, bro. And shout out to Dawgface and Real Lyfe Street Stars for this clip, man.
On Google, right? Now all you gotta do is, a year ago, I would have to type in Dawgface, Dawgface. Right now you type in Dawg, and before you hit G, it's on and popping.
It's on.
It's populating. It is what it is. So the criticism is because I'm more visible, and they consider me a threat now. They can't just dismiss me. You have to consider me. And so that's just what it is, motherfucker. And then Detroit is a city, it's really a city of snake ass motherfuckers who don't like to see other motherfuckers succeed. They want to see you do well, but they don't want to see you doing as well as they are.
Right.
And then this space is a new space. There's never been a person like me in Detroit, so they don't understand it. So a lot of it is jealousy. And so it's a mixture. I would say it's a third jealousy and envy. It's another third of it would be motherfuckers just not understanding. And then the other third would be motherfuckers mad because they laughing at me. That mad because your laughing at, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That driving nigga to try to, listen, empires have been destroyed because of jealousy because of women being attracted or magnetized by somebody and then the nigga not liking it. You know what I'm saying? These niggas laugh at Dawgface. They watch Dawgface. They ask them questions about Dawgface. I've had dozens of women who tell me that I like you. I don't give a what my nigga think. And that right there tells me what their nigga thinking.
Right.
Their nigga thinking they don't like Dawgface. Most of these niggas I've never met before. But it's just, I've grown to the point where motherfuckers can't stop me. And that's a lesson that I've taught motherfuckers in Detroit over the course of the last couple of weeks.
What is one of the things that you've seen online where you feel like, A, they did get you right, and B, they did not?
Man, I don't even know, because I'm gonna tell you something. The honest truth is, I don't be giving, I don't be caring. That's Ebonics. I don't be caring what people say or think about me. You know why? Because people say negative about Jesus. People say negative about Muhammad. People have said negative about Confucius. People have said negative about Martin Luther King. People have said negative about Malcolm X. People have said, that's what niggas do. Niggas specialize on trying to isolate the most negative aspects of people and situations, and they harp on that. So to answer, I want to answer your question, but motherfuckers pretty much got this shit right. I'm gonna spank their ass. You know what I'm saying? And if they have it wrong, I don't give a fuck, because them getting it wrong doesn't stop anything that I'm doing.
Now I gotta touch on this. Again, I feel like you was getting jumped by all the Detroit rappers. I feel like they was trying their best to troll you. It seemed like Peasy jumped out the window on you. 42 Dugg jumped out the window, and it seemed like a back and forth online. Man, how did this even happen?
Hey man, do y'all think Dawgface and the rappers can come back and be cool, man? Or do y'all think it's too far gone, bro? I think, man, I don't think Dawgface gonna go for it, and them guys probably not going for it either. But y'all let me know what y'all think, though, man.
Because from what I've seen, you were supporting these guys.
I was,
especially early on when you first came on the platform. You was repping super hard for him, Icewear, Vezo, 42 Dugg, like. You know, you Detroit through and through. So what happened with the divide? How did this happen?
The funny thing about it is that, so over the course of my career inside the entertainment business, for all the bragging and shit talking that I do, I never really talk about the things I've done behind the scenes to help enhance or to help grow this generation of Detroit's hip hop artists.
Right.
Not them old ass niggas who never made it. I'm talking about this generation. I've worked tirelessly and I've worked diligently to help kind of like expand the brand. Wherever I go, I take them with me. They don't know that because they don't understand it or they don't realize it because I never really talk about it. Amongst the people who I deal with on a regular basis, they know what I've done. All right, but I don't spend time bragging about. I brag about jewelry or cars or clothes or shit like that. I'm too busy doing work to brag about doing the work. And so when it comes to like the P's, I ain't do shit to them ass niggas. Them niggas, let me start with Dugg first.
Yeah.
So most people, or a lot of people know about me on a national scale because they saw me, heard me defending Dugg when Whack 100 tried to destroy his overall character by talking about what happened with him and Offset at QC Compound about 4-5 years ago. And people saw me going back and forth with Whack about that, defending Dugg. But it was more than just me defending Dugg per se. It was about me understanding how YouTube works and me understanding that people like Whack, long before the average in Detroit realized, they still don't really get it. But people think they compare YouTube with social media. YouTube and social media are entirely different animals. They're not the same. People think they can attack you on social media and that's just as effective as attacking somebody or launching a campaign against somebody on YouTube. That is not the same. YouTube is a place where careers and images and characters can be built and destroyed, right? It's a genuine marketplace for ideas, right? So when it comes to him, people saw me defending him, and I wasn't just defending him, I was defending Detroit because I know what Dugg represents to the city of Detroit. I know that we don't have that many stars. Detroit is not like an Atlanta or New York or even the LA.
I don't know, bro. Y'all, now that's where I'm gonna disagree. Y'all have a lot of stars, bro. Eminem, D12, Royce the 5'9".
That's different generation though.
Oh, okay.
We talking about.
So y'all don't even count that?
Nah, I mean we
still count Erykah Badu.
Yeah, of course, because Erykah Badu was legendary. Right. You know what I'm saying? So she's a world shaker. So when I say that, so there's different genres even in hip hop, right? Right. There's different genres inside of hip hop, even in the city of Detroit. You have your Eminems and your Big Seans and your Days Lofs, and they made the way and they paved the pathway. Right, and then you have people before them who kind of laid the foundation down for them. And so with each level or with each step, it's like the generation after them kind of like stood on the backs of the generation before them, right? Mm-hmm. And so when it comes to the street element since from the success of T Grizzly, right, that really opened up the actual door for the rappers who represent the streets to really be able to tell their stories on a national and on world levels. Because before that, like Eminem is not a T Grizzly. Eminem is not a Babyface Ray. Eminem is not a Peasy. Eminem is not, it's a whole different level of emceeing. It's a whole different mind state that goes into that shit. So when it comes to this generation, I think the comparison to what's going on with the New Dallas situation, right?
Right.
New Dallas, you have legendary artists from Texas and from Dallas even,
Right.
in the Fort Worth area, right? But these New Dallas guys are taking it to a whole different level, right? The New Dallas cats are making the world bow down and making the world appreciate what Dallas has been about the entire time.
Facts.
So that's what's going on. So it's almost the same situation with Detroit. Detroit has had legendary spitters, but when it comes to motherfuckers who really exemplify and talk about and narrate what life is about in the city of Detroit from a street perspective, it's what you're seeing right now with the artists you just named. So as far as them trying to double team me, bro, I got broad shoulders. They're gonna take a lot more than them ass niggas to get off on me. They don't have the pedigree. They have the popularity, but popularity doesn't equate pedigree. You can be popular as a but be a nigga.
Yeah.
Right? We see that every day, right? Them motherfuckers can't fuck with me because everything they possibly can throw at me, you've watched them throw at me. I've been called everything from gay to a coward to a snitch to all that kind of shit. Ain't none of that shit gonna stand because none of that shit have no weight. They don't carry no validity. And on top of that, I spank them niggas and I've been spanking niggas for years.
But do you?
All right, man, we gonna end that right there, man. Y'all already know, man. We gonna get right back into this Dawgface, more of this interview a little bit later on, man. But I want y'all to let me know what y'all think, man. Dawgface say, bro, it's a new day and age, man, and he's unstoppable. He got a force behind him, bro. He say, hey, they done let him in the door. Ain't no blocking him out, bro. He done made himself known, bro. His voice probably one of the loudest and the dangerous down there in Detroit right now. And them Detroit guys are seeing that, bro. They want to silence Dawgface, but Dawgface say he ain't going for it. But y'all let me know how y'all think this gonna turn out, man. Dawgface gonna come out on top with the muscles out, or is the Detroit rappers gonna get the last laugh? Let me know. It's your boy BT Scoop, man. Make sure y'all leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that hype button to get your boy into the algorithm. I'm out.
Recording every update, we drop gems back to back like broadcasts on the front page. No cap allowed, only real ones allowed in the session. We fact check rumors, turn lies into lessons. Independent press, ain't no label that a nigga reppin'. Every episode hit like a streetwise confession. From live streams to articles, the work don't stop. We break stories before anchors, even read from the top. Headphones on tight, every beat getting chopped. It's that Broadway tone, it's the truth when I talk.